Welcome back to News Geelong as we continue our coverage of this special night out here at Beckley Park for the Melton Saddlery Tontine Trotters and Pacers finals. Yes, big races. And one of the gentlemen who's been heavily involved in the organisation joins us now, a committee man from the Geelong Harness Racing Club, and Mr. James Warnock. How are you, James?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, and it's a good night here. People seem to enjoy themselves. And
top night, and the facilities here at Beckley Park are second to none, aren't they?
Yes, they're great, especially up in the bistro here for watching. It's great. You can have a good look at the race and see what's going on. Yeah, excellent.
James, how long have you been involved in the world of harness racing?
Oh, I've been about 25 years now, I'd say. I started off a bit of a hobby trainer. I'm a hobby trainer now, but I'd started off helping Bill Bond, who's well known in the trotting circles in Geelong, and just got interested from there. And I work at Ford's, but I just have this as a bit of a sideline, a little bit of a hobby.
So once it gets into the blood, it's pretty hard to get it out.
Oh, it is. You have your ups and downs in it, and you get a case like I had the other day where you get a horse you have big hopes for and he gets an injury and you think, why do I bother? But then you get a good one and something like that and you have a win and makes it all worthwhile.
And making it worthwhile, being a committee man on the Geelong Harness Racing Club under the new president, Mr. David Kelly, is certainly showing progress.
Yes, he's done a terrific job, David. He's come in at a very hard time, but he's done a great job. My main involvement, I'm more involved in the horse side. I do work at the trials. We organise trials and that generally twice a month. We have trials here, and I try to get involved more in that side of it. But yeah, David's done a great job since he's been in. It's been a difficult last 12 months for the club on the whole, but he's got through it all and we're doing well.
And things are certainly on the up. And talking about the old man of trotting out there or harness racing, Merv Ruby, he doesn't miss a meeting, doesn't miss a trial, does he?
No, he's there. I've actually got a horse running at Terang tomorrow night and he'll be down there as well.
He's everywhere the man can be.
Yeah, yes.
James, thank you very much for your time tonight on News Geelong. All the very best to you and the committee for a successful future here at Beckley Park and the Geelong Harness Racing Club.
Terrific. Thank you very much.
News Geelong is very proud to welcome to our microphones two people who have been involved in the world of harness racing and particularly down here at Beckley Park tonight. First of all, famous name of Philip Gath. How are you, Philip?
Good, thank you, Graham.
And welcome to News Geelong on this lovely fresh night.
It's a bit fresh, but we're enjoying it. It's terrific.
And Pauline, how are you, Pauline?
Good, Graham. How are you?
I'm very well indeed.
That's
enjoying the evening?
Yes, it's lovely. We've brought the kids along and some of the staff at Melton Saddlery and had a really good time. It's great.
So you enjoy harness racing,
I love
obviously.
harness racing. I was involved in horses as a young girl, had horses and did all the types of things that kids do with horses in the country. And then I met Philip and we had started the saddlery back in 93 and I just love sponsoring harness racing because so many of the harness racing people support us and we just love to be able to give back and we're being treated like royalty tonight by the Geelong Club and David Kelly, so yeah, it's been terrific.
Well, the Gath family is royalty as far as harness racing is concerned. Saddlery, the Melton Saddlery, we were speaking earlier, I was talking to Neil Busy, chairman of Harness Racing Victoria. You got the big Tabcorp Park opening up there at Melton. Obviously, setting up the saddlery business there is part of the strategy because it's going to be the home of harness racing in Victoria, let alone Australia, as far as Neil's concerned.
Yeah, well, he's right there. I don't know.
Have you seen the facility?
Well, yes, we have. Yes,
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrific. It's fantastic, and look, all the feedback, all the people coming in, everyone can't wait. Having our own harness track, the Victoria itself, not having to pay rent and things, just having our own identity. It's just everyone's just terrific. Terrifically looking forward to it. The facilities, everything, and it'll only get better too, I imagine. So, everyone's looking forward to it.
The world of saddlery. I mean, the first thing I suppose our viewers conjure up is saddles on horses, but it goes a lot deeper than that.
Yeah. Well, look, our main go is the harness racing in our business, but we do have equestrian. Quite a few saddles there, and all the equestrian needs, and even starting to get the greyhound stuff's building up a bit. So, and thoroughbred also. Yeah, as Pauline was saying, thoroughbred. So, yeah.
And obviously in the world of harness racing, we've seen a great deal of, we call it technological change, but there'd be change in the type of gear that we use now compared to, well, back in your granddad's day.
Yes, back in my granddad's day, a lot of it was leather. Now it's all PVC, quite easy to keep clean, quite easy to look after. And look, the leather was great, but the caring of it and everything, having to put your oiling and all, and is quite time consuming. And the way they've got it now, all the gear's terrific, and like there's quite a few different companies, and as Pauline's saying, the American stuff. But there's a lot of different types of bits and more on the market now, and that kind of thing. So
Pauline and Philip Gath, Melton Saddlery, and tonight's Tontine Trotting and Harness Racing final, which was worth $30,000 to the Pacers. And Tontine, no, it's got nothing to do with that thing you put your head on at night when you go to bed. It's last man standing. And we thank Philip and Pauline for their continued support here at the Geelong Harness Racing Club and Beckley Park, the home of harness racing here in our great city of Geelong, which is, yes, part of Victoria.